Hello, welcome everybody here. This is Kapildev Sharma, one of the English faculties at oliveboard, and in this video we will discuss three things. The first one, SSC CGL 2025 is around the corner. What should be the strategy, the best one to score maximum? The second one, how the cutoff that touched the sky. I'm sure you got the notification that the results of SSC CGL 2024 are out and the cutoffs have touched the sky. How those matter to us, because there may be a possibility we are going to get fewer posts in CGL 2025. It was 18,000 plus in CGL 2024. I don't think so they are supposed to be 18,000 again. So for those fewer posts, if we get the same level of examination back in 2024 that we had in 2025, the cutoff is going to get high. I'm sorry for that. And how the strategy of toppers that have been for CGL 2024, CHSL 2024 and others help us to score maximum, to avoid those silly mistakes, because I know, not everyone can be a topper, but at least someone who is there can guide us to score maximum, to avoid something that we probably were doing. Let's discuss each and everything step by step. Let me show you the cutoff of last 5 years, 7 years of SSC CGL 2024, 3, 2, 1 and such. Tier 1. Let's have a look. This is the cutoff for all the categories, not all I should say, for those 4 to 5 categories here. For other posts, 2024 it was 153.18, 23 it was 150 point something, 22 it was 114 because vacancies were more, so cutoff went a little low. For 2021 it was 132, for 1920 147, 137, 126 and such. For JSO it is always high, 167, 168 point something, 153, 165, it's always there. If I talk about for SC, that was for UR, 126, 126, 89, 100, 115 and such. You can watch the other categories also. Say for OBC, not much different or differences there. For EWS, not pretty much. They are different. 150 plus is the current trend these days. And scoring 150 plus honestly requires that you score 23, 22 correct mark questions, if I say, in English, 22 to 23 correct in mathematics, 22 to 23 correct or probably 24 correct in reasoning, because you better know, if you are the experienced one, if you are a beginner, trust me, you can get 23, 24 questions correct in English, in maths, in reasoning, but you cannot get 20 plus correct questions in GS. If it is 8, 10, 12, generally students score that much. So making 155, 160 the cutoff score, or par the cutoff score for tier 1. When it comes to tier 2, I would show last 3 years cutoff here, because before 2022 CGL tier 2 was a lot different. It did have only 2 subjects, maths and English, but now it has all the 4 subjects. So comparison will be false, like many people compare which is a better cricketer, Sachin or Virat. He played under different circumstances. He played in different circumstances. We can't compare. So I won't be comparing cutoff before 2022, because 4 subjects with computers additional, the cutoff of which is mandatory to qualify, and there was nothing such before 2022. So for last 3 years at least, if I show you, this year it is 335. I have discussed in another video on this channel how for some posts the cutoff was 350 plus also. And if somebody is new here, mind it, this is out of 390, not 450 or 600. Getting 350 plus in mains out of 390, you better know how much perseverance, hard work, sheer dedication we are supposed to have. So general it was 335 this year. Before that it was 287. Before that it was 270. You can see the drastic differences out here. For the other categories, if you compare, taking these statistics into mind, because we can't fly high in the air, build castles like I'm working pretty hard, I'll get selected. Please, This is CGL 2024 with 335 the minimum cutoff for PA and SA and such posts. If you talk about MEA, ASO and such, AAO wasn't even there. It's 350 plus, 360 plus also. See, students work hard. They must for tier 1 examination for sure. Please cover your basics first of all. All the toppers have said the same. If your basics are strong, if you know the nuances, those basic things, you can cover all the silly points also. If your preparation is shallow, you have just gone superficial, you are not concerned about those basic building steps, you can't score pretty much. I'm sure you are mature enough to decide this. Apart from that, when it comes to tier 2, mind it, SSC examinations do not have any difference in their tier 1 or tier 2. Slightly different they are. When it comes to banking, this is tier 1 pre, this is tier 2 mains. SSC quite the same. Maybe tier 1 was more difficult than tier 2. Keeping all these things, please start preparation for both the tiers because everyone does. Everyone who has been selected, ask him or her, she started preparing for both the tiers simultaneously. There is nothing in tier 2. For example, there is something, don't take my words for granted, like RCs are asked in English in tier 2, not in tier 1. Fine. But I can't just start preparing for RCs in just 1 month or 2 months. I won't be getting those much marks then. Start preparing for both the tiers simultaneously. Cover your basics completely. I repeat, cover your basics, those nuances completely. If you have that thorough knowledge, you can answer things out there. Silly mistakes, trust me, silly mistakes help you get selected, avoiding that, or silly mistakes, if you have committed, get you rejected also. I'm not beating around the bush here. I hope you know the toppers of CGL 2024, JSO, CGL, CHSL were from oliveboard. You can watch the interviews. I request you to whenever you feel free. I'm not promoting it, but saying something. When I watched the interview, I came across some comments on that video. You can go through. And that's hashtag maturity. What? There is not a difference in SSC CGL topper and the one who got the 100th rank or even the 500th rank. My words have maturity. Please don't take them lightly, please. The one who attempted all the questions got that much marks, okay. The one who just got a couple of silly mistakes. One question is worth 4 marks, maturity please. 3, you are going to get 1 for the minus marking. So I would say 4 marks, not 3 in your mains examination in SSC CGL. So if you committed a couple of silly mistakes out there, your marks will go 8 down. If there were 3 to 4 mistakes, 16 marks make a huge difference in your rank, even in your selection or rejection. So compiling all these things, I would say, please, everyone watching this video, preparing for CGL 2025, start now, not today, now. Don't waste your time. You know this. Cover the basics thoroughly, carefully, completely of all the subjects, because now you better know all the subjects are there in your mains examination also. SSC doesn't make a difference in tier 1 and tier 2 examinations. No, please start for them simultaneously. If you feel anything difficult, go through that topic initially first and cover that before your tier 1 examination. Once your tier 1 is finished, hoping for 150 plus and such cutoff, that you have to analyze yourself through mocks, analyze those silly mistakes you are committing, avoid them, analyze those concept-based mistakes that you have committed, learn the concepts and get ready for tier 1. When it comes to tier 2 examination, please avoid those silly mistakes. That's the only key to not only getting selected but also becoming a topper. That's what I've observed in last 11 years, particularly in last 2 or 3 years. I hope there should be no objection to any one of you, because if you skip anything in English, skip anything in mathematics or reasoning, you may be out of tier 1 examination also. Cover everything and hope for the best. If you find anything difficult, need help from our side, not just my side, feel free to drop a comment here. We'll be ready to help you. And yes, we have classes on a daily basis on YouTube for free also, because in not in just one video, I'll be able to answer all your questions in case you have any doubt. I repeat, All the best. Your examination, the notification of your examination is just 1 month away, and your examination is just 3 months away, tier 1. After that, get ready to score maximum you can. Avoid those silly mistakes. My message is clear. This video helped you go through, say, the cutoff for last 5 to 7 years, for last 3 years, where the pattern got changed. Won't show you before that. It doesn't worth. It is not anything. And if you haven't gone through these interviews, the topper, he is a decent personality, how his journey changed him, how he changed his goals, career, everything such. You can go through them. The topper of CHSL was also from oliveboard. You can go through his interview also, which is available on this channel. I repeat, with maturity. If you have anything you feel objection to, feel free to drop your doubts here. All the best for your SSC examinations or any other examination we are going through. Welcome here. Do subscribe if you are new, and would love to see you in the classes out there. Thank you so much. See you pretty soon. Thank you and all the best.